Morning. Another day, another missing sun. It's hiding in there somewhere, and soon enough, I'm sure it'll present itself. So I was thinking yesterday that as the cold weather approaches, we as humans tend to become former versions of our turtle selves. We go inwards. So I'm coming forward to make sure the audio picks up. I'm tripping over just about everything. That we far too often burrow in on ourselves under a misapprehension that will help our body maintain heat. I don't know the science, but I don't think that that's real. Twice yesterday, more than twice, many times yesterday, I kept reminding myself that I was strong, and I was proud, and I could put my shoulders back, despite it being cold, even though my natural intention and proclivity is to want to hunker in and retain warmth. But what I found, or what I feel, or what I hope, is that by opening myself up, that it increases the flow of everything. There's no heat trying to hide anywhere, and my body's naturally good at maintaining that. So I just wanted to share that observation with you. Perhaps today, if you have the opportunity to rise, put your chest up, put your back, put your shoulders out, and just send out an open message to the world that says, A, I'm not afraid of you, cold, and B, I'm an open person. Where are the open people? And it'd be interesting to see if feedback occurs in a positive way for your day. And today, I don't know if this is on the right side. It said put it on the left side. And I don't know if I'm supposed to mirror myself. Like right now, looking at this monitor, I have no idea. I have no idea where left is in any way whatsoever. And it sort of irks me that people suggest that there's a right or a wrong way to remember. The people who died getting into what they didn't know they were getting into because some larger government authority perhaps drafted them, perhaps compelled them through family and social circumstances that this was how they needed to continue to live their lives, and did it in the name of whatever the ideology we were fighting for was. Call it democracy, call it fascism, call it communism. It invokes an unnecessary and precipitously terrible amount of death. Remember death, especially for those of us who live in an environment where death is not an omnipresent characteristic of our lives. Remember death. Remember that humans are really, really, really good at doing death in large numbers, unthinkingly, catastrophically. Humans are just good at death. So when I go to a ceremony and words are invoked that I don't believe in, and I see an elder in my family who participated in one of the various death parties, I'm confused what children are supposed to generate out of this. I'm confused what of any significance it is in any way whatsoever, because I'm worried that humans can talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk of remembering that death is something to be abhorred and avoided at all costs. Death now is something to be delayed, deferred, and outsourced. Robots fight our wars. Robots die. But much more often, lots of people die, but they're not our people, so we don't count or qualify them as something we're supposed to remember when we remember death. I hate my birthday. I hate Easter. I hate Halloween. I hate any day where it's codified that today is the day you get to do that. And you don't need to worry about it the other days because you always, always, always utterly do. A day of significance is a reminder that you need to have a year, if not a lifetime of significance. Especially towards something as pertinent as unnecessary death, which is all that war is. I don't know. But don't piss people off today because people get their backs up. Because this is the day. Just oh, you don't have a Halloween costume on. Well, today is the day. And it's I'm sorry that I don't have a Halloween costume. I have one costume. I wear it every other day. Is this a problem for you? And it seems to be. Why do humans impose their problems upon others? Why can't humans see that something that is their problem doesn't need to be somebody else's problem? I guess that's a question for another day. Maybe a sunny day. Maybe a sunny day would produce a different type of conversation. Anyways, so, remember, the idea is a nice good open chest. And I really, really, really think that it'll help you meet people in a more significant way. On this day of remembrance, remember, chest out, and remember unnecessary death. And on that note, I will quickly turn towards the sun. Ow, ow, ow. I will quickly turn towards the sun that is not there. I wish everyone a pleasant day. Love one another, love one another. That sounds like a good